evening and welcome to the Koch Arena in Wichita. Tonight's Hy-Vee High School Game of the Week. It's the boys 6A State Championship game for 2022 as Wichita Heights, the 2 seed, taking on the 4 seed from the EKL in Kansas, Blue Valley and Northwest. Hi everybody, Kevin Wyke with the coach, Mark Cuppy. We've got Dion Clisso as well down here in Wichita. Well, we know about this Heights team, Coach. They love to play defense. #1 in the state in points allowed. But what about this Blue Valley Northwest team? They just seem to always win, Coach. We saw it in the fall, and now we see it in the winter.
They really do. Tonight's title game matches 2 blue blood programs in the 6A state of Kansas. Again, Wichita Heights, 4 titles in a row from 2009 to 2012. Blue Valley Northwest, 5 titles in the last 12 years. Come on off a big win last night. We're going to have a great game here tonight. I can't wait.
Blue Valley Northwest winning football. Now looking for basketball. Time now for the Hy-Vee player profile. Point guard for Wichita Heights. This guy's a very good player, Marcus Ziegler.
He really is. He's only a junior, has a lot of skills, great vision, plays with pace, can score it at all 3 levels, has a solid all-around game at both ends of the floor.
And you say this guy is probably the most improved player in the second half of the season. Grant Stubblefield, the point guard for Blue Valley Northwest.
Oh, Grant's on one incredible role. He's a junior guard, all-state football, all-state basketball. He's really a relentless competitor, a special talent who can get to the cup, shoot it deep, has a great float game, knocks down the 3 ball. This ought to be a great matchup between these 2 junior guards.
Boys State Championship for Class 6A on the line in Wichita. Lineups and tip-off coming up next. The Wichita Heights pep band with our national anthem, and that was a stirring rendition as the teams have taken the floor for the public address announcer to introduce everybody to a good crowd here tonight in the Roundhouse Koch Arena, as Lynette Woodard is the master of ceremonies, and she'll hand the game ball to the officials, Phil Lombardi, Ben Booth, and John Randall, as the State Association is celebrating 50 years of Title IX. And this is one of the best players ever to come out of the state of Kansas, out of the greater Wichita area. Lynette Woodard, who played for the Jayhawks. She played for the Harlem Globetrotters as well. And as nice a lady as you'll meet, she was an assistant coach when I was in college at KU. And she helped out with Marion Washington. And
she's always
a nice lady.
Oh, she's always had great charisma. You can just tell she relates with people, builds relationships, positive. Love to see her here. Looks like she can still play a little bit, too.
I guarantee you she can. Joe Auer, in his 27th year of the helm of the Heights program, started in the mid-90s, and he's won 5 state titles. Everybody remembers the Perry Ellis years, as I like to call them, 2009 to 2012, as Perry Ellis won 4 state titles all 4 years he was at Wichita Heights. He's now playing pro basketball in Japan, and he also won one in 2015. Here's his starting 5. You got Ziegler at the point. Harris is a good guard, very quick as well, at 14 last night. Wilkins is the youngster, but a huge upside. Kemp is their team leader, the shot blocker, and the Division I prospects, they call him TJ Williams, the 6'5 sophomore. And the new head coach at Blue Valley Northwest is Aaron Eim. He comes over after a successful run at Raytown South. Listen to these numbers. In 6 years, he won 5 district titles. He went to 2 Final Fours and won a state championship. Ed Fritz took the job in North Kansas City after he won 5 state titles for the Huskies. And Aaron Eim comes over to the Kansas side. And in his first year, he's 21-3, Coach. He's got a 4 seed, and he's got his team here in the state championship game. His lineup looking like this. Stubblefield on fire. Robinson is the pure shooter. Buller's had a very good year, averaging 12 points per game. Mikey Pauley is the football quarterback, but don't sell him short. His basketball skills are there as well. And you know Christian Brown of the Jayhawks, well, this is his little brother Landon, the 6'5" player. He's a junior at the forward position. This team advanced past Shawnee Mission Northwest in a dogfight with a Sunflower team. And then they beat the #1 seed, 51-42 in Lawrence Free State. Wichita Heights, they put a whooping on Olathe North. Olathe North came out and shot 0 for 12 to start the game and never looked back in that one. And in the state semifinals, they got the W. As take a look at the Simone Award winner, Mikey Pauley. Once again, going to Nebraska, I talked to him. He's going to play both football and baseball. Said, I'm headed to Lincoln June 1st. So, and he loves his hair, by the way. See him working that hair. Yeah. When you got good hair, you might as well enjoy it, because let me tell you something. Most of the time, it doesn't last.
Mikey's had such a fantastic career there at Blue Valley Northwest. You just think about his legacy that he's leaving. Committed early to Nebraska, I believe his sophomore year as a catcher in baseball. And as you said, football state champs. Obviously, high hopes that things will go well tonight.
Trying to do the double dip. Win a state football championship and a basketball state championship. Pretty rare. Once again, Heights beat Olathe North and Olathe West, so they've handled the two Olathes here. Blue Valley Northwest beat Shawnee Mission Northwest and Lawrence Free State. Earlier in the third place game, Lawrence Free State won over Olathe West as the Firebirds had 3 players in double figures. Your officials for tonight's matchup, Phil Lombardi, Ben Booth, and John Randall. Home team in white will be the Huskies. Out of the EKL, out of the City League, got Wichita Heights in the all black with the red trim. Referee in charge today is Phil Lombardi.
Wichita Heights, a group of high flyers, spectacular plays at both ends of the court. Like, get out in transition. What they really do, Kevin, is hang their hat on their defense. They play like a bunch of crazed dogs. Disciplined closeouts, everybody to the board.
Holly against Kemp. Boys 6A state championship underway, and the Falcons out of the City League will run the first set. Zone defense. This really worked well in the second half against Lawrence Free State. And I think Coach Heim liked what he saw, and he's going to set up a zone to start the game.
This zone is so long also with Pauly, Robinson.
3 out of the corner is good by Chase Harris.
And what you see Heights here defensively, a lot of ball pressure. They're going to have active hands, active feet, contest everything.
This is the #1 points allowed defense in the entire state. They only give up 38 points per game to the Falcons, so they're tough to get points against.
It's just crazy that they play so fast, Kevin, and yet they only give up 38. A lot of teams that up that tempo give it up on the other end, not Heights.
And the ball is tied up. The arrow will keep it with Blue Valley Northwest. They just play a sticky man-to-man.
Again, defensively, half-court physical man-to-man. Clearly a lot of pressure on Stubblefield tonight.
There's the rejection by T.J. Williams. Ziegler on the breakout.
Then Heights, a lot of sets, a lot of multiple actions, a lot of 4-out. Want to establish the paint. Clearly, we haven't seen him play that much zone offense. Let's see what they can get done here.
Kemp, baseline pass, and he finds the freshman Wilkins. Good start, 2 for 2 for the Falcons.
Classic zone offense right there. Hit the ball to the high post. Defense shows. Drop it down to the short corner for an easy deuce.
Huskies finished second in the EKL behind Blue Valley West. This is Avnor Buller, can't hit. Stubblefield had the rebound, but he was on the end line.
Great stagger screen on the backside on the part of the Huskies. Again, Bullner, knockdown shooter, couldn't get that one down.
Buller averages 12 points per game. And now we're seeing a little trapping situation set up defensively by the Huskies. But the Falcons come out here on fire. 22-2, the 2 seed. This is the one guy they said was the Division I prospect, T.J. Williams, the miss. Buller back the other way, had it poked free. Another turnover by the Huskies. Outlet pass, intercepted back by Grant Stubblefield, and now a reach-in foul on Ziegler. We'll see those two guys battle all night.
Two of the best juniors in the state of Kansas will be checking each other a lot tonight. Again, for Blue Valley Northwest offensively, Kevin, really need a good shot this possession. No panic when you're down 5-0, but I expect to see Stubblefield highly involved here.
All knocked free by Harris. Huskies keep. There's Mikey Pauley, and he is bumped and fouled. Will be on the freshman Wilkins.
And Coach Howard not happy at all with that call. Wanted a hook on Pauley, didn't get the call. Again, Bill Lombardi talking to him, so settle down, Coach. It's early.
Joey Robinson been shooting well at the state tournament. Let's see if the Huskies can get something going offensively. And Buller dribbled on the baseline. Turnover, Blue Valley Northwest. So early on, they've had a couple of turnovers that have hurt them.
Keys for Northwest tonight. Make sure we take care of the defensive board and get Heights off the offensive board. Physical play at both ends. Make them play in the half court. Again, this zone is long and this zone is wide.
Kemp down the baseline. Williams will pop from the other side. Nice weak side offensive rebound by Kemp. Falcons to try again. Harris, his second three of the quarter. Chase Harris.
Chase 19 points against Olathe West last night. He's a finisher at the rim. Obviously has a stroke going.
Football wide receiver headed to Independence Community College. And that's the third turnover by the Huskies. Down early on, 8-0.
Heights traditionally does not shoot the ball that well from the three-point line. Then there's two early ones to see if they can get the Huskies out of this zone.
Yeah, they only shoot 28% as a team from downtown, but they're off to a fast start tonight. Ziegler for three. Stick back is good by Chase Harris.
That's exactly what they do. They'll chase it home on the offensive board. They just look at an offensive rebound as a loose ball. Got that one loose. Nice finish.
Stubblefield had it knocked out of bounds by Kemp. He'll stay with the Huskies at the baseline.
Again, Heights going to crowd Stubblefield all night long. Man-to-man defense to open up with. Looks like they got Williams on him. Well, I'm not sure. It looks like Kemp is checking Stubblefield early on, but he'll get a lot of help.
Robinson with a three. Spins out Kemp. Claiming the rebound for Wichita Heights. 15-8 last year. Coach Howard said, I felt like we could have a good year. We really get after it on the defensive end. That's our calling card. We can guard anybody 1 through 5. You see Kemp on a point guard, and he's more of an inside player, so he has confidence in Kemp to get that job done defensively. Kemp for three.
Coach
3 for 3 from downtown, Coach.
Coach Hines got to get a timeout right there. Again, down 13-0. Struggling early on. Heights getting it done at both ends. Stops at one end, drawing the defense to him. Beautiful stroke there for three. Getting that Ziegler on the penetration. Kemp on the bucket. Heights so young, only start 2 seniors. On a great roll right here this evening. Again, it's not necessary.
Let's check in with our sideline reporter. Here's Dion Clisso.
Well, I saw Blue Valley Northwest come back from 20 down against Park Hill in January. I'm sure that's not their plan, but they might want to get something going a little earlier now.
It's good advice. I was there also, Dion.
Yeah, that was one of those A-10 varsity showcases at Staley. Here's Robinson the miss. And in the battle for the rebound, a new player in the game, Joseph Mattioni, a 6'6" sophomore. Good rebounder. And we got a Heights foul.
Joey Mattioni, 11 big rebounds last night in their win over Free State. The young sophomore has a nose for the basketball, reads the ball really well off the board.
But he had 11 rebounds in the semifinals. In the quarterfinals, he had 8. Big foul for Heights as Ziegler is off the lineup. He now has 2 personal fouls.
The composure is so critical right now. I'm sure Coach Heim trying to stay positive, letting his team know our run's coming. It's a long game. Let's hang in there. We'll get it going.
Well, Dion mentioned they're the comeback kings. Coach Heim mentioned it. Don't ever count us out. These guys are very competitive. They've got their football legacy with the state championship. They want a basketball legacy, he said.
Heights regularly plays 9 or 10 players, too, Kevin. A lot of depth in that program, a lot of versatile athletes. Pauly with the deflection.
And a foul called on Pauly as a Heights player flipped over the top of him and now is injured. That is Kyrie Holt as he tries to shake it off, the junior guard who came in when Ziegler sat down with the 2 fouls.
So Kyrie brings real firepower off the bench, plays with a great deal of enthusiasm and energy. 2 competitors going at it. Pauly with the foul.
Kyrie will stay in the game. Pauly, he brings a little of that football mentality to the basketball floor.
Really does. Northwest are going to their straight man-to-man.
Chaz Williams also in the lineup for Wichita Heights. Coach mentioned they don't play a lot of guys. Several of their guys off the bench getting some time here late in the first quarter as they've got the big lead. Here's Kemp off glass. Braylon Kemp.
Crazy athlete. Great shot there off the board.
Shot rejected on the inside. T.J. Williams.
That's that crazed dog mentality right there. 2 or 3 shot blockers going at Pauly inside. Been so impressive last night was their discipline. Obviously, they like to get out and run, loose balls, high flying out. Been a half court, set good screens, move the ball, get the shot they want.
They got off to a fast start last night in the semifinals, an 18-5 start. They're at 15-2 here. Stubblefield and Neo Steele. Holt finding Williams.
These kids are really unselfish. Oh, really unselfish. They just don't want a good shot. They want a great shot, and if they don't hit it, they're all on the offensive board.
Williams fouled on the drive. Take a look at Chaz Williams, a sophomore. Mom taught at Olathe Northwest with our good friend Jay Novacek. They moved back down to the Wichita area. As the shot is up and good. First quarter MVP, that's got to be Mr. Chaz Harris. As he's already got a game-high 10, and the turnovers keep happening for the Huskies.
In Northwest, it's time to lock down defensively. Get a good clean stop. Don't foul there, Grant.
Trying to beat the first quarter buzzer is T.J. Williams coming up empty, but the Falcons dominate the first quarter here in the boys 6A state championship. A 17-2 start by Heights on the Hy-Vee High School Game of the Week.
There you see Coach Auer in the huddle right there. Well, if you're going to draw up a first quarter, they did it. Defended, scored the ball in transition, hit deep shots, chased the offensive board against 17-2. Coach Auer, in his 27th year, established his culture, his dreams, his expectations again. Got to be happy with that, and Coach Ein obviously trying to stay positive. It's got to be concerned. The Huskies need to settle down.
Now, the one thing about this Husky team, Coach, is they can hit you with a run. We saw a run out of the locker room last night in the game against Lawrence Free State. They were down 6. They started out with a 10-0 run. They finished the game on an 11-0 run. So Dion mentioned that big comeback at Staley's against Park Hill. So.
Oh, and that run's got to be led by Grant Stubblefield. He does so much for the Huskies. See if he can get going here.
Offensive rebound by Wilkins. And the Falcons will do it again. So Ziegler, Harris, Wilkins, Williams, and Kemp. And Kemp floats one up there, and the team leader, the senior, he's also having a big first half.
Oh, he's all wound up, too, celebrating his success. He's getting in his stance. Obviously relishes the matchup on Stubblefield.
7 points, 3 rebounds for Draylon Kemp. Robinson lost it, and it's stolen by the Falcons. 5 turnovers now in the first half for Blue Valley Northwest.
Heights showing great discipline. Little 4 upset there. Turned it over quick.
Kemp called for a travel. Guy, a returning starter, but definitely the team leader. Looks like he wants to go and play college basketball at a JUCO next year. Stubblefield with a 3-ball. Hawley had the rebound, and he's fouled at the baseline.
Getting Kemp, number 22 on Stubblefield, a longer athlete, long arms, big wide wingspan, 6'4", can jump out of the gym.
Harris for Heights got the whistle. His first foul. Stubblefield, another 3 miss. Long baseball pass down the field to Kemp. Kemp does the senior move and sets it up. Ziegler attacking the rim. Marcus Ziegler.
Oh, we talked about him in the opening. A highlight reel right there. Can stick a 3. Obviously not a good closeout there. Attack that closeout all the way to the cup off the board.
How can the Huskies get going here? They got to hit some outside shots. Nothing falling right now. Stubblefield, the offensive rebound. Ball knocked out. It'll stay with Northwest at the baseline.
Then Mikey Pauley there bringing the air of physicality to the paint. No question he's going to fight all 32 minutes. Stubblefield down, didn't get the call.
0 for 11 to start the game are the Huskies. Nothing going in the basket here in the first half. Nice pass by Mattione setting up Pauley, who's fouled underneath. Fans disagree, but Pauley will get 2 at the line as the fans think that was a clean block.
Again, nice look there by Mattione, a little block-to-block pass. Pauley going strong, got the call. I'm not too sure Williams agreed with that one.
Check in with Dion.
Well, it looked like a clean block, but I think he got him with the body first before he got there, so that's a pretty good call there. But they've got to keep attacking the basket or do something because it's not happening for them right now.
Oh, they really do, Dion again. Stubblefield's got to find a way to get downhill, collapse the defense, get his shooters open.
Holly's 2 free throws. All the points via the free throw line for Blue Valley and Northwest thus far. They have not hit a shot from the field, thus the early deficit.
Coach time looking for answers. A couple subs in the game. Backdoor.
Ziegler finding Harris.
Oh, Harris, so clever. Great timing on that cut.
Holly down the paint. No basket. They called a charge on Pauly.
I believe that was Ziegler getting set up. Got the call. Can you admire the enthusiasm of Mikey Pauly clapping out here at half court, trying to encourage his teammates, trying to make something happen the other end. Got the charge.
Ziegler goes to the bench. And Kyrie Holt subbing for him. Ziegler fighting a little early foul jeopardy. So Joe Auer keeping his star point guard sideline momentarily. They have the big lead. Jackson Klein is checked in now for Blue Valley Northwest, one of their young big guys. And a timeout by Wichita Heights. Interesting there. The guys look like, what's going on here? Yeah, we're running a set here. And the coach says, I want you to run it a little better as he talks to his team.
Oh, you can tell Coach Howard not happy with that possession. And one of the few times in the offensive end that Heights has not been everybody on the same page. Wanted to address it right now. Up by 19 halfway through the second quarter. You know, Wichita Heights, great job defensively in the half court. No question about that. What they really do best, besides pressuring the ball, contesting shots, really a lot of rim protection in there. 2 or 3 bigs, contest everything, make them shoot over length.
Earlier tonight, congratulations to the Junior Blues of Topeka Washburn Rule as they win the girls state championship.
Nice try by Joey Robinson right there, trying to inbound the ball, but no question. Heights had the ball, called the timeout. It's going to be their ball underneath. Nice try, Joey.
Falcons play it in. Harris, first half star with a runner. And we've got a rebounding foul. It's going to go on Wilkins, the freshman.
Nice job on the board there by the sophomore Jackson Klein, number 32 for the Huskies. Again, Coach, I'm trying to find the right combination to get back in this game. Looks like he's going to run a little elbow series right here.
Just need one of those patented Husky runs. Stubblefield attacking, spinning off. Rebound corralled near the sideline by Holt. Halfway through your second quarter, Hy-Vee at the half coming up at the halftime break. Numbers and highlights brought to you by your employee-owned Hy-Vee stores. Kevin White, Dion Clisseau, and the coach, Mark Huppy, our entire Spectrum Sports crew down in Wichita as Robinson reaches in, gets the steal, and draws the foul.
Nice defensive overplay there by Joey Robinson, known as a shooter, known as an offensive kid, making things happen there defensively.
Ziegler checking in from the scorer's table. And Holt will check out. It's now 17 fouls. We'll start the 1-and-1 for the Huskies with Joey Robinson.
Joey's a senior. He's really improved his off-the-bounce game. He's crafty with the ball. But his landmark, that three-point stroke, that's one of the most pure strokes in the state.
I was shocked to see that his free throw percentage isn't all that great. When you got a beautiful looking shot like that, but we wish him all the best after seeing him hobble last year with that fractured ankle, though, Coach.
Oh, that was heartbreaking. Came back strong, though, for his senior year.
Couple of free throw makes. Slowly but surely, Huskies trying to get back in this one as here's Williams on a pull-up. And a rebound taken away by Robinson. Joey scanning the floor. Inside. And it's a nice assist. Robinson to Mattione.
Joey getting the ball off the board, pushing it hard to the foul line, dropping it down for 2.
Answered back with a 3 by the MVP thus far, Chase Harris.
Chase played with great confidence last night. Obviously a carryover here. He's got 15 big points.
You know, I said he had 19 last night. I mean, this guy has been on fire lately in the last couple games for the Falcons. As Pauly fouled and goes to the free throw stripe.
Chase Harris there for Wichita State. Wichita Heights. Getting it all done. Change of pace, changes directions, can shoot it deep, has a pull-up game, clearly can get to the cup.
Pauly been good at the foul stripe. Harris came in averaging 12 points per game. You already mentioned, Coach, he's already got 15 in the game on 3 threes.
He plays with such a swagger at this end of the court also. Wants the ball.
Lining up another 3. And it tipped right back to him. And then he got called for a charge. See his explosiveness as he is a player that's headed to play college football at Independence Community College. He plays wide receiver, and he'll check out of the game. Holt back in.
Been on display right there. Just the heart, the grit, the toughness. Grant Stubblefield has not got it going tonight. Scoreless here in the first half. We talked about the role he's been on the past month. Again, saving a possession defensively by stepping up, taking that charge.
Mattione's shot partially blocked by Williams. He got it back. Reach-in foul on Williams and a 1-1 to Mattione.
And that's Coach Auer. Again, another defensive adjustment right there. Going to his zone for one possession. Knows he's in a little bit of foul trouble. Didn't want to put Blue Valley Northwest on the line, but Mattione chasing it down, got fouled.
What about the upside of this sophomore? Seems to really has a nose for the basketball. Very good rebounder early in his career.
Clearly needs to bulk up a little bit, get stronger. But as far as the skill set goes, he's got it all. He's got touch, he's got hands, nose for the basketball.
Well, he's already got 4 rebounds in this game to go along with his 6 points.
Northwest only 3 team fouls early on. That's really the only thing that Heights has not done well tonight. They fouled 10 times already.
Kemp. And they're calling a travel.
Another great job defensively by Mikey Pauly. That athleticism coming through.
Huskies look like they want to play some up-tempo ball, but this team just so tough defensively.
Grant Stubblefield, he just lived getting downhill the last month or so.
Inside to Pauly, and he's fouled. Let's send it to Dion.
Well, guys, one thing I keep seeing there is Pauly's getting deep penetration down low and is able to set up, and they're having to foul him or give up the 2 every time.
And they're hitting their free throws, so they're chipping away at this big lead for Heights.
You can just see a little bit of a momentum switch here with the 1:48 to go in the second quarter. Northwest 1 possession at a time, led by Pauly.
Oh, that one missed. 3-6 and out. Pauly's first miss from the foul stripe.
Heights has attacked every Blue Valley Northwest defense so well that they run tonight. Looks like they're back to a man-to-man. Looked like Coach Al went to a little bit more motion. Don't want to hold the ball for a last shot. Getting a little double high post right there. Running a little
foul on Klein, but fouls to give is the case for the Huskies.
Yep.
That's only their 4th team foul, so no free throws. It's like Joe Auer wanted to run some clock.
Well, that's that Hoya series, that double high post at the elbow that a lot of teams run, just to run a little bit of clock, share the ball a little bit, see if you get a defense to make a mistake, get back door to the layup.
That's the call. It's going to be on Robinson, running through a screen. And the fans from Northwest, well, you can hear them. They dislike the call. Here's Dion.
You can go be aggressive. Blue Valley Northwest has got those fouls to give. You might as well keep being aggressive and get what you can here in the final minute.
Good point. Williams crashing into the defender. Shot no good, and Brown the rebound. Huskies race it up. Feel like they're getting back into this ball game, although the deficit's still large.
They've just done an incredible job of crowding Stubblefield in transition.
And the whistles are starting to pile up now for the Falcons as Holt hears the whistle this time. And it'll be Stubblefield to the line. But don't you feel a little shift in the game here, Coach, that Huskies, right back in it, and then you look at the scoreboard and say, wait a minute, they're still down 13 points in the game.
Now, there's no question. You can just feel it right here. Again, the Huskies getting to the foul line, making them pay there. And Grant Stubblefield really burst on the scene last year, a sophomore year. First semester, didn't really get to play all that much on a great veteran team the Blue Valley Northwest had. Exploded the second semester down there, clearly having an incredible junior year.
Huskies had the rebound, but lost it. Here is Ziegler. Left side layup is up and good. Marcus Ziegler.
He's a tough layup maker, too. It didn't look like he had an angle at all there, Kevin. Banged it home off the board.
Zone defense. 3 ball. Home for Grant Stubblefield. It's at 11. Now at the buzzer, Williams trying to draw a foul. The whistle did not blow. And we have reached halftime. It was a fast start for Wichita Heights. 17-2 first quarter, but slowly but surely the Huskies fighting back. And they're down 11 at the halftime break.
Here with Coach Auer, and tell me, good start, but you knew they were going to put a run on.
They didn't put a run on us. The whistle started blowing. It became a free throw contest, so we got to clean it up, and that was all that happened.
Did you like your ball movement early on against that zone and shot the ball?
We did great. The only problem we had was they're shooting too many free throws. Right.
Well, good luck.
Thank you.
Getting ready for the start of the third quarter, and no free throws for Coach Auer's team, and then 14 attempts for the Huskies of Blue Valley Northwest. Coach, Hy-Vee first half numbers, what jumps out at you?
If I'm Blue Valley Northwest, I'm happy with the board. Obviously 12-11, that's in their favor right there. I got to control some turnovers, especially the live ball turnovers, getting in some easy ones. 7 is too many. Again, big possession right here.
Third quarter underway. Stubblefield, Pauly, Brown, and we got a whistle inside. Buller and Robinson in the home whites. Ziegler, Harris, Wilkins, Williams, and Kemp in the black uniforms for Wichita Heights.
That's a special set there for Mikey Pauly. Playing a little bully ball inside, putting the ball on the floor, creating some contact.
He loves contact. He draws a lot of fouls and just drew one on Heights moments ago. Driving again. And non-shooting wave off the basket, but another foul as we check in with Dion.
Well, guys, I talked with Coach Heim on the break, and he said, you know, they've been down bigger before, so that this looked a little better. But he said the one thing they've got to do is keep attacking the basket. They start out in that zone because it felt like they didn't want to get in foul trouble, and because of the quickness of Wichita Heights, and now they're back in the man-to-man, and it seemed to work well for them.
And the freshman leaves the lineup a little bit of foul trouble as Pauly puts it off the glass. Mikey Pauly.
3 straight possessions there. Coach Heim calling Pauly's number. Again, great athleticism on that young man. Cuts the lead to 9.
He is their leading scorer with 7 points. Mikey Pauly headed to Nebraska to play college baseball and college football. Ziegler whirling and puts it up and in. Marcus Ziegler.
Yeah, Ziegler has such great one-on-one skills. Little isolation up there from the wing. Spin move. Nice soft touch.
Pauly working inside. Feeds it to Brown, who goes off the glass. Second try, spinning off, no. Got it a third try and draws the foul. How about Landon Brown? Would not be denied.
Oh, early on, it's about effort and attitude. Brown there, fearless to the cup. Didn't get it down, doesn't give up on it. Got another one right there. Again, getting to the line here for 2. Again, Coach Al, we're concerned about fouls in the first half. They've already got 3 here in the first minute and 11 seconds of the third quarter. Has to be a concern for Wichita Heights.
Jordan Ocon was on the floor for just a few moments, and Coach gets him out of there and goes back with Sajavius Bowen, who's checked in quickly into the front court. Now the Falcons, the lead at 10. Tell you what, you get the Huskies in single digits. It's like blood in the water for a shark. Here's Harris. He's traveling all over the county there.
That's really Chase Harris, his first bad decision on the offensive end there. Turned it over. Again, Northwest. Clearly on a roll. Clearly a momentum change. Working matchups. Again, Coach Howard dropping back into the point zone. 3-2 zone here. Trying to slow Pauly and Brown down inside.
I had to think what county we're in. Sedgwick County as Robinson tries the 3. And the ball goes out of bounds to Heights. Mikey Pauly, his physical play, his enthusiasm, trying to bring his team back here in Wichita. They're trailing by double figures in the second quarter. Ziegler, the handoff, Kemp, fade and fire. Battle for the rebound. And let's see what they call jump ball, arrow to Heights.
Number 15, Bowen there, the junior, going to the offensive board, saving a possession.
And Sajavius will check back out. And they bring back the freshman Wilkins out to Harris. He's been dangerous from 3. He has 3 threes. Now going to work against Buller. And the shot spinning in, and he's fouled.
Big time. Coach Howard spreading them out, 5 out. That lane's wide open there. Again, we've spoken before, Chase Harris. So many offensive skills. Took some contact there. I'm not sure I saw a foul, but they called it. Got it down, open it up to 12. Chase plays with such joy in his heart. He's so confident with the basketball.
First foul on Avner Buller. As this guy is your game's leading scorer, Harris, 18 points. Once again, he's headed to play college football. But tell you what, I'm sure some basketball people might want to get their hands on him and get them in their program.
Well, he shot a great percentage also.
Robinson, the 3, buries it out of the corner. That's a big hoop.
Joey Robinson loves the big stage, loves that corner three ball. Again, Coach Howard can't be happy with that. I'm sure it's in the scouting report. Don't let him get going. Run him off the line. Make him shoot a contested two.
And the ball, and they call a blocking foul as Williams draws the foul on Brown.
Just the level of physicality on the part of both these teams. The first 3 minutes of the second half on display. It's like Paulie's got a little blood on his jersey again, Kevin. We're going to have a small delay here.
And Mattioni will check in for Mikey Pauly. You see the dry cleaning team. Wilkins back in. Lead at 10. Heights with the basketball. They led by as many as 19 in the second quarter. They go down low. Kemp swatted away by Robinson at the last second. Boy, you thought he had an easy layup there, and Joey Robinson at the last second knocked it away.
Great hands by Joey. Got beat on the little slip screen right there. Didn't give up on it. Clean block shot up top.
And Williams drawing the foul on Stubblefield and will shoot free throws. Timothy Williams, he goes by TJ. A lot of schools looking at this guy, including SMU, Wichita State.
And Coach Himes got to be concerned right here. Joey Robinson picked up his third foul on that penetration right there. You can see him over there. Looks like he's going to send Paulie in here.
And the lefty, sophomore, puts it up and in. First points of the game for TJ. Turning starter to this program. Scouts love his upside.
Yep. It's like Coach decided to roll the dice there with Joey, hoping he can get on a hot streak right here from deep. Playing with 3 fouls.
Lead at 12. Middle stages of the third quarter here in the 6A Boys State Championship. In 2022, Kevin White, Dion Clisso, Mark Huppy, and now the ball's knocked away by Kemp. The zone works. Ziegler layup rejected by Stubblefield. Oh my goodness, he climbed the ladder. The Huskies commit another foul, but wow, Stubblefield.
Oh, sensational athleticism right there. You can see he's measuring him all the way up. Knows he's going to get there. Met him at the cup. Great block there defensively by Grant Stubblefield. Turned it over at one end, didn't give up on it, made a play.
It's the Huskies' fourth foul.
It's like Heights trying to run a little flex set right there. Northwest took him out of it. Looks like they're going back to their maybe a little elbow series right here.
Mikey Pauly has to be careful. He likes to play that physical game, but he's got 3 fouls now on him. The whistles are starting to sound here at Koch Arena. Ziegler, the pull-up, rebounded away by Buller. Huskies on the run to Mikey Pauly. Bounces off a player, misses the runner. Quick outlet, Ziegler. See what Marcus wants to do. The double team comes at him. He's in trouble. And timeout, Joe Hours. Coach bailed him out as that double team had him sandwiched near the sidelines. The frustration by the Heights coach.
Coach Howard definitely wanted to make a point right there. Seems like Heights has really gotten tentative at the offensive end. You can look at their body language, look at the look on their faces right there. Despite being up by 12, they're looking at Northwest saying these boys are serious. Coach Heim there has to be happy with the effort on the part of the Huskies. But again, a little bit better execution in transition, a little bit better execution at the offensive end. You know Heights has the rim protectors. Drawn something up.
Huskies break the huddle with Mattioni, Stubblefield, Buller, Pauly, and Robinson. 2 of those guys have 3 fouls. That's Robinson and Pauly. They have to be careful. as they trail by 12. Just over 3 and some change left here in the third quarter. Still plenty of time.
Again, that lane's wide open, Kevin, for a little penetrating kick or penetrating finish yourself.
And the knock away by Pauly. Ball on the deck. And it's tied up. And there's the rough and tough Mikey Pauly bringing the football mentality to the basketball court. Tie ball. Arrow goes to the Huskies.
Oh, Pauly, the ultimate competitor. Again, he's just a soldier out there. Does what needs to be done. Wants to make the tough play. Plays with a lot of grit. Never say die for that young man.
Yeah, I think he likes the rough and tumble out there.
No question. Uh-oh.
Robinson for 3. Mattione battling and gets the rebound. The sophomore with a huge rebound. Boulder's 3 not there. A couple of key misses by the Huskies.
Key misses, but 2 really good looks by 2 really good shooters.
Those are their best 3-point shooters, Robinson and Bowler. You can't ask for much more from your Coach Heim. But you need one of those to go down. You need to get it to single digits.
Oh, that's 4 on Joey.
Robinson's 4th. Yeah, that's huge.
Again, Coach Howe, we're going to attack that matchup. Ziegler on Robinson. Again, Joey.
That means one of their best outside shooters has to leave the floor for a young sophomore. Who steps up? Stubblefield. Pauly. Tough situation.
Oh, Coach Heim's got to get him out down by 12 with 2.5 to go in the third quarter. But let's see if Blue Valley Northwest can ride this out with a big stop right here, maybe get one at the other end. Again, seeking that matchup that they want. Going to play off the bounce. Somebody's going to get downhill.
Ziegler might have a quickness advantage over the sophomore Klein. Here's Williams, puts it up and in. T.J. Williams.
Oh, he's a lefty. Really a dunk machine last night for the most part. Really fundamental at that end right there.
Klein, the sophomore. Bolner, Stubblefield for 3. Mikey Pauly, strong offensive rebound and draws the foul. Might think about playing some basketball in Nebraska while he's there. I think Hoiberg might take him.
I think anybody take his desire.
Foul in the act of shooting. 2-shot foul. Second one coming up as you see some of the guys on the bench fighting the foul trouble. And both teams affected. Williams with 4. The Falcons. That's not going to bring you back in a second half. Missing free throws. Huskies were hitting their free throws in the first half. But down 14. Ziegler working on the sophomore.
Nice job by Klein on that one. That one right there, Kevin. Cutting Ziegler off.
And a carry on Harris. Turnover, Wichita Heights.
No question, that one was right in front of it. In front of us, cupped the ball a little bit. Then Harris coming out there. If I'm Coach Howe, I'm saying, you know what, I got you for the last minute of the third quarter right here. We need you to stay confident. You're my man.
This team really could use a 3-point shot, but one of their best shooters is on the bench. Robinson with foul jeopardy. Bolner falling down, can't hit. Ball back to Heights.
Well, that's that legion of shot blockers inside, building a wall.
Coach Heim a little frustrated. He will take a Husky timeout.
Kevin, it really seems like Blue Valley Northwest is really on a good run, but actually down by 11 at halftime, down by 14 right now. It's pretty much been a grinder for Wichita Heights the first 6-7 minutes of the third quarter, but extending their lead.
Well, the Huskies trying to make a comeback, but they're over their last 5, one of their last 9. They're outscored in this quarter 9-6. So,
when you talked about Coach Iam having his great 10-year run at Raytown South, his quote, I believe, at the time when he came across the state line, come to Blue Valley Northwest, I'm leaving one championship program for another. Had a great year.
They were in the state tournament last year, lost first round to Lawrence High with Ed Fritz. Now at North Kansas City.
It's a dead ball spot. Looked like he traveled on the entry pass right there.
He moved from the spot. Huskies catch a break under a minute in your third quarter.
Again, that's Kemp right there, moving both of them. Nice call by the official.
Yep. There it is. Hawley lost the handle, but Mattione, right place, right time.
Well, Hawley not to be denied. Another little bully ball inside, making things happen. Mikey Pauley.
Backcourt foul on Klein, the sophomore, coming off the bench. 2 fouls on him.
That's team foul number 6 on Blue Valley Northwest as Heights will be at the foul line.
And now some pushing and shoving between Klein and Ziegler, and the officials try to snuff that out.
They've been kind of going at it all quarter here, Kevin. In the dead ball situation. Again, Klein, Ziegler going at it.
Here's Williams, had it poked free. Mattione with the steal.
Great hands by the young sophomore.
Here's Stubblefield off balance, puts it up and in. It's down to 10, under a minute in the third.
Really the first time Stubblefield truly gotten downhill with the finish.
Williams to Williams. Shot is rejected by Klein. How about these sophomores off the bench for Aaron Heim? Klein and Mattione.
Both those kids, active defenders, floor runners. No fear in those young men at all. Talk about building a wall, talk about rim protection. You got it right there.
Playing for the final shot of the quarter are the Falcons. Ziegler.
Like the Huskies switching every screen.
Williams pass. And he lost the handle before he get a shot up to end the third quarter. But again, we see a little momentum shift to end the third quarter. The Huskies still down 10, 37-27 in the 2022 6A Boys State Championship game from Wichita. Stay tuned. Fourth quarter next. Well, Chase Harris got the Falcons off to the fast start here, Coach, and he is the game's leading scorer. And you liked him yesterday when he scored 19 in the semifinals.
I love his motor, love his juice, love his swag. A little bit of foul trouble right here. And only 3 points in the third quarter there. I'm sure Coach Hours talking to him saying, take us home, baby.
Huskies break the huddle with the 2 sophomores, Mattione and Klein. Buller, Pauley, and Stubblefield. You take a look at the Hy-Vee scoring by quarters. Low scoring game. That favors Wichita Heights because they don't give up many points. Stubblefield with a near steal.
It's really going to be critical that Blue Valley Northwest can get stops without fouling. Again, every foul down the road here, they're going to be in the one-on-one or the penalty. Again, Heights does not shoot the ball from the foul line well.
As a team, no.
Well, let's see if Coach Ironman maybe has something to modify those lines also.
They pressure the backcourt. Ziegler will work it across. A screen for the point guard. Now the double team comes. Ziegler in trouble. And it's stolen by the sophomore Klein. Klein's pass stolen back. Now Stubblefield gets it back. Reverse layup, no foul underneath on Ziegler. 2 shots for Stubblefield. What a wild turn of events.
That little run and jump at half court. 2 long defenders. That's Klein and Pauly right there mid half court against Stubblefield. Getting a loose ball. Got hit on the head. Going to the line here for 2.
And we're going to get a timeout by Wichita Heights, and it's a full one.
Oh, you can tell it's on right here in Koch Arena. Both teams, physical play. Everybody's all juiced up here, Kevin. Again, Coach Howard settling his team down, letting them know we're still up by 9. Let's finish this.
Send it over to Dion.
Well, the energy the sophomores brought off the bench for Northwest is definitely something you can see, but Grant Stubblefield has got to be the guy down the stretch. He gets that steal, he goes up, and then he is able to calm himself. It's a pretty big moment to step up and hit those 2 free throws, or that first free throw to keep the momentum going.
Yeah, with Robinson out, more pressure put on the shoulders of Grant Stubblefield and Mikey Pauly, the football guys trying to create a basketball legacy after winning their state championship last fall. Congratulations to Clint Ryder and the Huskies. But I think a lot of people had Derby beating them in a championship game. They've been doubted before, so see if they can make the comeback here as Stubblefield has another free throw after the timeout by Wichita Heights.
Well, Pauly's leadership has been incredible. I've seen him a lot of times this year, Kevin. Really defers at the offensive end. Doesn't try to do things. Again, attack closeouts, got loose balls. Bringing an air of physicality to the Blue Valley Northwest Huskies.
Well, the magic figure is on the board. That is single digits. So let's see how the Huskies respond.
The Huskies have not got back into this thing on the base of their offense. It's at this end right here. Speeding the Heights up.
Steal.
Over.
Bullner with a takeaway. Numbers favoring the Huskies. Bullner had it knocked away. Harris with a loose ball. Harris alley-ooping now to the freshman, and Wilkins lays it up and in. Good response by the Falcons.
Sensational end-to-end action, Kevin.
Bullner for 3. They needed it, and he got it. The senior
ball. Big shot.
with a big one. Here's the freshman back the other way. He can't hit the running layup. Lead down to 7. Huskies on the attack. Stubblefield, maybe the best driver of the basketball. As far as getting the ball to the rim, we haven't seen that much here. He'll shoot a 3 off the mark. And now Harris, so quick with the basketball, back the other way. And he can't hit. It's just run and gun right now. Both teams reach and foul on Harris. That's a big foul. That's his 4th. And he's the game's leading scorer, Coach.
Big momentum swing right there. Again, Harris in the open court. Finished such a high level of times. Shot the jumper a little bit short. Maybe a little bit of frustration. Fouled him out right here at the half-court line.
Well, he's got 4. His team has 6, so it's going to be a free throw shooting contest the rest of the way. And we got a ton of time left. And the Huskies and the Falcons got a lot of work left. But the Huskies back in this game.
They've really gotten back into it on the basis of their defense also. Stubblefield downhill.
That's his move, folks. Taking it to the rim.
Loves to go left, loves to finish left. We've got a ball game, 5 points, 6 minutes to go.
Ziegler, little floating runner, no, and a rebounding foul. Let's see who they got. They've got a Husky on it, and I believe it's Klein got the foul call.
There you see Grant Stubblefield. We've talked constantly this year about how relentless that young man is, fearless. Finished on the backside again. Looks like had too cool a foul there. Williams hit the line for 101.
3 fouls now on Klein. Once again, we mentioned this team does not shoot their free throws very good, but he hits the front end of the one-and-one. This is straight from the stat sheet. 53% as a team foul shooting, but Williams is probably their best foul shooter at 74%.
Who'd have thought with Ziegler and Harris in that rotation there with this young man? High percentage. 2 big free throws there.
Down 7. Robinson on the bench, one of their top scorers with foul trouble. Here's Pauly with a great move and finish off the glass.
Big time footwork there by Mikey Pauly. Showed the ball, little up and under, 2 hands to the board, cuts it to 5.
The Huskies starting to believe. Here's Ziegler, rejected by Pauly, but then tipped in. I want to say that was Kyrie Holt, I believe. We'll get credit for the tip in.
I'm not sure who got that one, but a sensational block there by Pauly. Won the ball again.
Pauly going to work at the baseline. Out to Klein, the sophomore 3, no. And Holt with the rebound, triple team. Finds Williams. Now out to Holt.
Nice choice there by Holt again. Could have attacked, didn't have numbers. Get it out, get into the playmakers.
Kemp throws up a shot, the whistle sounds, and he'll be shooting free throws. Fouled in the act of shooting, Draylon Kemp.
Draylon getting 8 points a game this year. Lockdown defender, shot blocker at the other end, but making things happen here at the offensive end.
But he's also only a 30% foul shooter, and you see it right there. He wasn't close on that first attempt.
Just when your box outs really need to be strong inside, Kevin. Do not let him get off the offensive board. Nice job there. Again, the youngster, Jackson Klein, with the board.
Lead at 7. Here's Stubblefield. Had it knocked free, ball on the deck. Held ball, arrow to the Huskies.
Again, Grant Stubblefield's had so much success putting the ball in the lane off the bounce this year. Heights doing a great job defensively. As Joey Robinson with 4 fouls checks in with 4:40 to go.
Tip your cap to Jackson Klein. He gave him some good minutes in the second half.
Oh, his energy was sensational.
Stubblefield. I've noticed on his patented drive, he's getting the ball knocked free. Now the ball is stolen by Williams. And a foul at midcourt as Bolner threw it right to Williams.
Coaches talk all the time, don't make mistakes in pairs. If you make one, settle down, do a solid play next time. Threw the ball away at the 30-foot line right there. Again, fouled him in the open court also.
But they fouled the best free throw shooter for Heights at 74%. Williams 4 for 4 from the line as we get a timeout for Blue Valley Northwest as they trail by 8, middle stages of the 4th quarter. 6A state championship on the line for 2022.
So much emotion in this game, Kevin, especially the second half. Both fan bases really showed out. Sensational turnout from Kansas City area, from Blue Valley Northwest, and Heights at the other end, urging their teams to finish things off.
Got some finals on this championship Saturday. Some of the local teams. Coach, you were down in 5A, and there's the boys championship. Good season, though, for St. James Academy.
Seaman, I believe, was the number 8 seed right there.
No surprise with St. Thomas Aquinas. Rick Hetzel piles up another. Was it 13 for him now?
Coach Hetzel, I know he's never not gone to the state tournament. Again, in Bishop Miege girls, big win over Eudora tonight, 71-45. Congratulations, Coach Jeff English, in his first year, taking over for his dance program, getting it done.
This game's still in progress, Coach. That looks like it's going to go right down to the wire. Out Out of the Husky timeout, we'll have one more free throw for T.J. Williams. Once again, you mentioned that the Falcons are bad as a team free throw shooting, but he is perfect tonight, 4 for 4. And I jinxed him.
Guess who with the board, though? Mikey Pauley, filling up that stat line.
Bolner for 3, not even close. It ended up on the other side of the glass. Hit one earlier. And now Williams can't make the catch on the long pass there. Ziegler frustrated. I don't know if he was frustrated himself or Williams' hands there, but
If I'm Coach Howard, I think he should have caught it, but I want the ball in the hands of Harrison Ziegler down the stretch here, last 4 minutes.
Time to get Robinson going here as they need his outside shooting. Another dangerous pass by Bolner that ends up in a turnover. Well, that's 2 bad ones by him as Ziegler back the other way and Bolner fouls him.
Well, those long defenders, big wingspans, another deflection on the backside. Ziegler knows where the cup is, knows how to finish, took the hit. Again, Heights always willing to pitch the ball ahead, look for a teammate. Strong rim run.
3 fouls on Avner Buller, and he'll come out of the game. And this guy has been there with the floppy hair, the sophomore. He's been the star, one of their stars in the second half. Jackson Klein.
He's earning the respect of his teammates here tonight. Definitely a key to the Blue Valley Northwest defensive surge.
Robinson rebounds the Ziegler miss. Lead, though, at 9. Inside Pauley. Ball fakes and draws the foul. And will shoot free throws. And again, this stops the clock, and they're scoring. In a comeback situation, this is what you want if you're Blue Valley Northwest. Obviously, you want threes, but you score like this, go for it. And Pauley is a decent foul shooter.
Well, Pauley in double figures now, 10 points. A lot of heart all night long. We highlighted his leadership, his competitiveness. Wants the ball late.
Saving grace tonight is free throw shooting for Blue Valley Northwest. They're now 16 for 21 in the game. 17 now of their 38 points has come via the free throw line. And we got a holding foul on Stubblefield. And free throws for Marcus Ziegler. He's at 56% from the foul stripe. This is a double bonus situation. That is now 10 team fouls. So 2 shots of the junior guard, Marcus Ziegler.
And every coach works on time and score situations at every practice. I'm sure Coach Heim has a good plan here. What are we going to run defensively? What are we going to run here as a quick hitter on the backside? I'd have to think Stubblefield, Pauley, going to be involved down here going the other way offensively. Both teams, 2 timeouts left, Kevin.
1 out of 2. Huskies were down 19 in the first half, trying to make the big second half comeback for a 6A state championship.
You really need a solid possession here.
Steal by Ziegler. Passing against the zone has troubled them. Ziegler shot no. Foul on Blue Valley Northwest. And it's on Robinson. He's fouled out of the game.
And Joey Robinson, really emotional. Did not agree with that call right there. Coach Heim trying to settle him down.
And now Coach Heim giving John Randall a piece of his mind. And looks like we're going to get a substitution. Here's the foul. The foul on Robinson that had him out of the ball game, and he kind of knew it. Shook his head. Ziegler shoot free throws.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question the referee's got that one correct. I think Coach Heim is just concerned about referee positioning and who called that one. No question, though, they got it correct.
Brown is the foul out replacement as Ziegler 1 out of 2. Huskies down 9. Just over 3 to play. Another pass deflected by the zone and stolen. Wow. Key steals by this vaunted Falcons defense. #1 in points allowed in all of the state. And they have gotten their hands on a lot of passes here in the fourth quarter.
And I'm sure when Northwest looks at the tape of this one, Kevin, they'll regret a lot of these passes in the half court. Their half court execution has not been good here to start the fourth quarter. Their heart's good, their energy's good, enthusiasm good, effort. But again, settle down on this side right here. We don't need hero ball. Get a good shot. Chase it home if we can't get it down.
Kemp is their worst foul shooter. %, and he's 0 for the game. As Harris back in.
I saw Coach Alley just yell at him, shoot the ball up. It's coming out of his hand a little bit flat from the foul line.
And he got that one. First of the night.
That got his coach to smile over there, too.
He's 1 for 4. Lead back to 10, and time running out on the Husky season. Brown the kick out. Klein. Stubblefield catch and shoot 3. Off the mark. Pauly offensive rebound and put back.
That young man will not be denied. Every play at the offensive board. Every trip seen. Mikey Pauly. No quit in him.
Here comes the double team for Williams. Pass it inside. And a foul whistled on Pauly. Now players need to be separated. And did they call a foul or did they call a held ball here?
Well, I think they had the foul on Pauly.
Well, if it's on Pauly, he's done for the game. Yep, it is on Pauly. That's the second player to foul out for Blue Valley Northwest.
Nothing dirty about that. Nice clean play there by Pauly. Just difficult for him that his high school basketball career is at an end, but he's up over there encouraging his teammates.
Freshman rattling it in. Malachi Wilkins. It's a name you might want to remember. But make sure you put the A in front of the Malachi.
Yep. Again, with Robinson out, Pauly out, you got to wonder how the Huskies of Blue Valley Northwest going to score in the half court. Down by 10, 2 to go. It's not too late, but they really need a good one right here.
They need a 3 bad. Mattioni can't connect. Harris in a hurry back the other way. Finds Kemp. And a devastating dunk. And they called a foul on the Huskies. So Kemp tries for the 3-point play, but he can throw it down, folks.
Oh, Draylon Kemp, young fella, send it in.
And he's hit 2 free throws in a row, and the fans react. And that might be a couple of the nails in the coffin for Blue Valley Northwest. Stubblefield can't hit. It's a new player in the ball game. Melvin Trey Ridley, a sophomore. Sophomores have done well tonight for the Huskies. His first time in the whole state tournament, and he's fouled and will shoot free throws. Wilkins fouling out. He got the whistle on that one, and good game by Malachi Wilkins.
Oh, that 6'6" freshman has such a bright future. Gets it done at both ends of the court, shooting over 60% on the year. field goal percentage. He doesn't take a lot of shots. The one he takes them, they go in.
Melvin seeing his first time at the state tournament. Unless he got in real late in one of those earlier ball games. I don't think so. Klein can't put it up and in. Mattione or no, Buller. I think, well, see who they want to credit it to.
Couldn't tell either. Both of them are right there for that tip in.
Could have been Buller as well, as a foul in the backcourt and forced free throws at the other end. But 10 points, 93 seconds. Looking good for Joe Hour's team to collect another state title. He's got 5 under his belt. 4 of them came via Perry Ellis. People will say, Perry won it freshman, sophomore, junior, and senior year. And I think a few of those were at the hands of Ed Fritz's teams that had to run into Perry and the Falcons. And now we're going to get a timeout for the Huskies. A lead at 11. Third place boys game was won by Lawrence Free State as they beat Olathe West. Firebirds, the #1 seed, obviously got upset in the semifinals, but still a great season for them and Coach Stroh. And how about the Blue Valley girls, Coach? Coach Bruce Erickson, his team, they were the queens of overtime, weren't they? Tell you what, they battle hard. Jaden Wooten, a future star, the sophomore, and they upset the #1 seed, Olathe North, in 3 overtimes. And now we have a final boys action, and Bishop Miege and Rick Zeke, they do it again down in Salina.
Absolutely, that game was tied 50 all. Looks like Miege took over down the stretch. Then Coach Hour talking to his team. It's really not about X's and O's now. It's about get your press offense set up. Understand we've got 2 timeouts left. Ball security, strong on the catch, make simple plays at the other end. Defend without fouling. Everybody to the defensive board.
Free throw off the back iron by Kemp. This 3 by Buller, not there, and foul TJ Williams, and the fans starting to sense it here in the roundhouse, especially those in red and black, or just have their chest painted.
I think it's so special for both teams to get to play here in the Koch Arena on the campus of Wichita State University. An incredible venue right here. You look at all the banners hanging around. Statue out front of Dave Stallworth, big-time player in the 60s. So much history in this program. You walk the halls, see pictures of Jamar Howard, all the stars they've had here down the road again.
Former Miege Stag.
Absolutely.
Jamar Howard.
Yeah, great location here for 6A.
Stubblefield. And puts it up and in and draws the foul. That's just another one of those patented Stubblefield moves. This time he draws the foul on Kemp. And he'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
He brings a football mentality to transition, no question. One of the best I've ever seen at taking contact. You can look at his eyes right there, you young players. You make those layups with your eyes. Always focused on the rim. Nice soft touch there, 3-point play.
8-point ball game. And now we get a timeout by the captain, Kemp. He saw his teammate in trouble in the triple team, and did he call a timeout?
Yes.
Yeah, the player called the timeout, and Joe Randall granted it. John Randall, I should say.
really don't want to enter the ball that deep in the corner. Easy area to trap there. Not a two-man trap, a three-man trap. Nice call there, getting the timeout. High school coaches really earn their money in big games like this. Both teams, sensational season. It's really a matchup that a lot of people are looking forward to once the 6A tournament opened up, and it's delivered. Dead ball throw in right here.
Kemp checking with Ben Booth, say, can I move around here? He says, no, you must throw it in from right here. Because he got called for that earlier in the ball game. Ahead to Williams, to the other Williams, and it's blocked from behind by Stubblefield.
Stubblefield measured him all the way, knew he was going to go up with his right hand. Nice clean block.
Now they'll foul Kemp as Kemp hits the deck. Mattioni will hear the whistle. It's 3 on the sophomore as Kemp back to the foul stripe. He's 3 for 7 in the game. It's still a good game for the senior leader. 12 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. There's the 2 players who have fouled out, Pauly and Robinson. So the Huskies down 2 of their starters, disqualified for fouls. Stubblefield continues to play hard, winding up another shot, drawing the foul. It's going to be on Ziegler. Kemp blocked it clean, but I think they got Ziegler with the body.
It's the last thing you want to do on the part of Wichita Heights is foul again. I know it's difficult to stop Stubblefield in the open court. Gets downhill with the best of them. 8 points. 1:07 to go. Nothing's impossible. Coach Heim keeping that last timeout in his back pocket. Wants to use it judiciously.
Need free throws to go down. It's down to 7. Long outlet. Harris is faster than everybody on the floor, and he'll dunk it.
Great job looking over the top.
And then the turnover. The inbound to Ridley, and they throw it away. Unforced error, and that could be it. Here's Harris.
Oh, Harris' eyes got big when he caught that one over the top. Wanted to send it in, and he did.
And they'll get the ball back after the Huskies' inbound pass was errant and went out of bounds. So the Falcons, the lead, the basketball, just over a minute. And now the steal, Bullner. And this pass cannot be run down. So there's 2 turnovers by the Huskies. They're going, what the heck's going on? Or that's what Aaron Imes saying.
Did everything right at the other end, got the deflection, turned him over without fouling, gave it away for offensive end.
Ziegler, alley-oop, Kemp, big time flush.
Oh, that's the dagger right there. Again, young fella, have some.
Stubblefield, the quick answer, and there's the final timeout for the Huskies as they trail by 9 with 41.7 left.
So many spectacular plays there in the fourth quarter. That lob dunk right on time there. Draylon Kemp, the senior, celebrating.
Well, these guys play so hard on the defensive end, and they're definitely fun to watch.
And I think a lot of coaches might say, back that out, let's run some clock. No way, Ziegler knows his boys in transition, threw it up, send it in.
Now Harris has 20, but Kemp has 14. They're the top scorers for the Wichita Heights Falcons out of the City League. You know, there's another team, Coach, second in their own City League to the Cape and Mount Carmel squad they lost to twice. That's their only 2 losses. It looks like they're going to win. They're going to be the best team in the state, but in their city, they're second place.
That's incredible. Neither one of these teams won their league title, as you highlighted early on. Speaks to the difficulty of those 2 leagues.
By the way, Grant Stubblefield has 16 to lead the Huskies in their scoring cause. Harris, and he's fouled by Klein. The march to the other end continues.
Chase Harris has done an incredible job here playing with foul trouble down the stretch here. It's such a physical game, high possession game, intense game. For him to finish the game right here from the foul line might be appropriate.
You need to remember, he was the guy that got him off to the very fast start. Ryan Roberson has checked in, number 1, so he is a senior as Harris hit those first quarter threes, and he really got the Falcons that cushion early on. And he's the game's leading scorer with 21 now.
He's a cool customer, nice and relaxed at the line. Coach Heim doing the right thing, getting his subs in the ball game.
Gavin Hoffman, also Jacob Fritz checking in. So the white flag is waved. Aiden Beheimer. So they've cleared the bench, and Grant Stubblefield hugged by his teammates. He's a junior. Harris has another free throw attempt to close this one out. Chin foul by T.J. Williams, and if you're Falcons, you don't want to stop the clock. If fouls, Joe Auer wincing on the sideline.
Well, Coach Auer said anything but that. They've got no timeouts left. Better off just letting him lay it in, run some clock.
Another one of those good-looking sophomores, Melvin Trey Ridley, 6'3". Sophomores had a good night for the Huskies, and Klein and Mattione. Williams ahead to Williams, and another dunk for Wichita Heights. Coming up on another state crown. Banked in by Gavin Hoffman. Wichita Heights holds it, and they are the best in the state of Kansas as they win here in the Roundhouse of Wichita, their hometown, and there's a big celebration about to happen as the hometown team has done it in 2022. Congratulations, Wichita Heights.
Again, coaches invest so much of their time, so much of their effort, take time away from their families. Coach Auer's been doing it for 27 years. Every title special. Again, Coach Heim gracious in defeat. Both teams, a lot of young players, a lot of kids coming back next year.
Number 6 for Coach Auer. And the players celebrate with their fan base. Harris with 21, 14 for Kemp. Leading scorer on the northwest side is Stubblefield with 16 as we check in with Dion.
Well, we're here with senior Dalen Kemp, and what a great game for you guys all the way out. You jumped out of that big lead, but you had to hold them off. What does it mean to get this done this year?
It means a lot, man. We talked about at the beginning of the year, we were saying chance in the huddle all the way back in November. We knew we had the potential to get it done, and we came here and did it. That's all we had to do.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Draylon and Dion wrapping it up here in Wichita. Coach, wow, it's been a fun week. A lot of very good ball games, and we'll get some final thoughts on the Hy-Vee post game right after this. Medals and trophies getting handed out by the legendary Lynette Woodard in a celebration of 50 years with Title IX. Coach, a fast start by the Falcons, a valiant battle back by Blue Valley Northwest, but Wichita Heights and all their defense gets crowned champion in 2022.
Well, that 17-2 burst at the end of the first quarter really set the stage for a Heights' championship here tonight. They hadn't won one since 2012. Got it tonight. Everybody, Wichita Heights, 6A state champs.
Special thanks to all our friends at the Kansas State High School Activities Associations. And we thank all the coaches for all their help, Aaron Ime and Joe Auer. Our producer's been Joe Novacek. For Mark Cuppy, Dion Clisso, and our entire broadcast crew doing a great job down here in Wichita. This is Kevin White saying so long from the 2022 6A Boys State Tournament. Our final, once again, 61-54 Heights state champions in 2022. Good night from Wichita.